We have been getting a lot of questions from customers about how do I find out what is taking time in the Kong gateway? How do I troubleshoot issues in the gateway? And today I'm going to show you something that will save you hours of debugging, trying to find out what is the root cause of the issue or the delay which is happening in the traffic. Where is the bottleneck in the gateway? And you won't believe how easy it is today to do it through Kong gateway. This feature is called as active tracing. This is enabled from Gateway version 3.9.1.0 with a few flags enabled, and it's enabled by default in the Gateway version 3.10 onwards. But before going to the feature, I'll just go through my setup. I have a data plane node connected over here. I have a gateway service which is configured for HTTP bin. I have a route which I have configured on this, and I have also a few plugins which are configured. There's request and response plugin, and also I have my own custom plugin in the gateway. Now I have traffic through the gateway, if you can see here. I'll go to here and I'll start a new session. A session is a brief period of time during which the traces through the gateway or for the request and response are captured. So I'll go ahead and create a session. I'll name the session as demo. And the data planes which are connected to this will not be automatically populated over here. I want to run my session. The session time is duration for which the session needs to be run, and I've made it 60 seconds. There's a sampling rule. Basically, this is to filter the traffic which is going through the gateway. You might not be seeing issues in all the routes. You might be seeing issue in a particular service or a route. And hence, you can also go ahead and select your service. The service will be here. Or you can also go ahead and select a specific route. This is a basic configuration. You can go ahead and also write your advanced configuration, which is basically write the expressions in etc format for the sampling. For the purpose of the demo, I'll go ahead and create a basic sampling rule, which is basically to capture all the traffic. And I have started. If you see, it's a 60-second timer, and the session is in progress, and the traces will start coming up shortly over here. So let's go ahead and see. The traffic is coming. The session is created, and we can see the traces have started coming up. For first, we can see the latency is somewhere around 2 seconds, 250 milliseconds. I'll just go ahead and click this trace. And if I zoom in into this, I can see the life cycle of the request and response through the gateway. This is the request. It goes through this part, which is my custom plugin, and then the request transformer. It goes to the upstream and then the response plugins. If we can see here, we'll see here what are the plugins which are taking more than a second or more. And this is how the gradation for the color we can see here. And this is really deep red. It is taking 2 seconds. If I want to see in this trace where exactly what are the spans which are there, I can go ahead and click on spans. And here is the breakdown of a trace in all the spans and also the latencies for each of the spans. This is the Kong internal latency, and this is the upstream latency captured over here. And the breakdown of the spans are here. If we can see, this span is specifically taking the majority of the time in latency, which is my custom plugin, and it's taking 2 seconds. And if I click on the span, I get more details about the attributes of the span over here. This way, I can figure out that I troubleshoot the issue in my gateway.